Alright guys, I found some, I bought some seed compost, and I found some red cabbages here, red drumheads, and they are, July 15, sold by September 17, so we're on for a good £1.25. It was a lot of money then, wasn't it? So I'm going to bash a load of seeds in, and then I'm just going to what do you call it? If I can get it out. Alright, let's have a look. Can I get you on a tilt? No, let's try it that way. Try it that way. Right, yeah. So what I'm just going to do is if I... What? My wife was watching a programme called Car Share. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm planting it down, and I'm not going to, how many have come through, I'll give them away. I only want 5 or 6. Somebody's asked me to do them some red cabbage for pickling and that. I don't mind pickling it for them and that, and my son wants red cabbage to put in some stir fries or something, you know, but... Right, so now what I'm going to do is lift you up again, get my little sieve there, put you down there, that there, put you on there, and I'm just going to get some. I'm just going to push it through. Just like that, and then I'm going to sit it in some water. I've got my seeds I put in, my Christmas collies and that, they didn't germinate. So I'm going to sit that in water. Then I'll tag it up and get going. And I've got Christmas collies to do, and I've got some other stuff. I think I've got all sorts, but that's it. As you can see, we're absolutely roasting on the coast. If you can see me, it's pouring out of me. I know it's because I'm in the greenhouse, but I was outside and I had to stop. Right, stay safe. We carry on. Oh, I've got you sitting on something which is not suitable actually. Right, my triumphant, my Christmas cauliflower I grow. I had fantastic success for the last couple of years. I had some packs of seeds and they did not germinate. And I was lucky, I went on the Marshall because they're normally about £3.50. How many we got in here? Uh, 10 seeds. They're normally about 20 seeds for £3.50. Marshalls were selling these off 10 seeds for £1.29. So I managed to get as many packs as I could. And I'm going to try again. Hopefully they'll germinate. And I've got so a lot of people up the allotment, they don't seem to want to grow all year round. 10 seeds away. I tell you what, bloody madness it is. 10 seeds for that money. No wonder the world is starving. But I know you can buy a cauliflower dirt cheap. But the cauliflowers I grew last year were fantastic. I'm putting 2 packs in here, so it'll be 20, and if I can get 12 of them, I will be happy. I really will. I'll be sitting in water in a minute. I'm hoping, because these are newer sort of seeds, which my last lot were, didn't look like there was 10. I often get them caught in the corner. I don't know whether they have somebody sit there and count them. You know, to be quite honest. Got to check there's anything caught in the lid. Oh, that's one, guys. Right, there they are. And what I'll do, I'll get some of this. Right. so that's that done. And I have, my wife is watching Car Share with Alan Carr. Oh, she's loving. Right, so there's the tag. Now I'm going to sit them in water for a little while. Right, I've got some Holland late winter cabbages I'm putting in, trying to get some big cabbages Christmas time. Oh, I've got some drum heads going, some golden aces going. Just wanted to get some big drum heads in. And I can always hand some to other people, see. Then, right, I'll have to be resealed. God, look at me, how moosty it is. Right guys, that's my little performance of the day. I will put some compost on the top of that, mark it up, and off we go. And my next job in here will be what I've got to do down the allotment, tie everything, start to tie and start to feed. I've got 2 trusses on this one here already, so I've got to start to feed them. I was supposed to get some canes today, but we didn't bother to go really anywhere. I had my son round here, I've had everybody round yesterday to wish the old girl happy birthday. Right, so guys, I'll add some onto this one, don't worry. Right, you guys, I'm going to start that again because I've been talking away and having new microphones. One of them didn't turn on. I'm taking this external mic off because I don't know whether the bloody thing's working. I can't see the light on it. It should be flashing. Right, it's flashing green. This one's flashing blue. Rightio guys, we seem to be green. Right, we seem to be working now, so you could have a silent movie on this one. Right, so now I'm going to cut my grass, guys. Now these are me leeks, and these are seed heads. I don't think you fry these, I've never been told. So if you leave one of these, let it go to seed, you can use the seeds for next year. And no, I was told by an old boy, if you can keep the seeds from what you've already grown on your plot, they seem to be akin, strange, to the soil. There you go, look, it's now splitting. So these big boys want to come up. I'm going to take the big ones up and I've got some to replace it. My pumpkins are there. They're looking good. And you can see there's rogue potatoes everywhere. Well, potatoes are coming along fantastic. My wife's watering up. Can you... We've got one row of potatoes here which is not happy, Mel. That row there, can you get into each one and give each bucket a really good half a gallon? And behind you, there she is. Birthday on the 29th it was. She's well, I would say 7 something. Yeah, yeah, we're having a good laugh. Quite a lot of people up here. Not our group though. Right, so I'm stopping this. I'm going to cut the grass, and I'll have to show you again. It's not been liking it behind there, them onions. Look, I've got a garlic in there. Don't forget lavender. Right, I'll show you me. This seems to be very hit and miss at the moment with this mic. I left the door shut, and when I opened it, everything here was wilt. It was really flopped. So I've watered as quick as I can. I will shut this off because I'm now going to cut the grass. Right guys, as you can see, I cut the grass, I cut down the bottom end, cut around my trees where I park, and I'm now going to try and go down this middle section. The wife has just disappeared. She's disappeared. She's I can hear her. She's talking away. It's good community. Right, this cordless cameras mics seem to be working now. My camera zoom is working along. Funny camera this is. My wife's watered up everything. She's a bugger when she got the hose pipe. She think I need cooling down. Right, so I'll show you what I've done. Remember, try and get weeds before they get the flower heads and that on, and the seeds. I've cut this grass, cut all of it down there. I've just given Nigel a cabbage. Yeah, see, if the weeds go to flower, then next minute, seeds, mate. Everybody. And seeds, you know what they do to you? I've got some cardboard put in here. Why haven't I done it, Michael? Right, let's do the next thing like I said, and that's my stakes up of my sprouts. I hope this is working good, because I waited a while to get these. What have we got? We need that one there, need it. Them two there seem to be picking up. I think I'm going to have to get the wife in here to give this sort of good water in a minute. She's got a water Christmas tree and all. There is a breeze, but it's like a hot breeze. We used to go abroad and I used to love the weather, but yesterday I sat in the back garden because I was absolutely annihilated with the heat. And then I'd done a little bit in the greenhouses and that. With my greenhouse at home, I put some more seeds in. I bought some seed compost, which is, oh dear, don't mention that. I've got my wife just now to water this section here because these are, well, I don't know. Oh, look at that weed. Let's get to that weed. Try and keep on top of the weeds, people. You have better results. And them potatoes there coming out, look. They just, whether's the compost might have been too rich, I don't know. But I try and, I'm not, if you can understand, when I do videos and that, I'm just me, just stupidness. I'm not trying to be professional or nothing like that. I try to help people as much as I possibly can. I don't profess to know a great deal, if you can understand. I've been up here since 2012, I believe, could be 2020, and I've only learned a little bits and pieces. The old boys, they taught me a lot, they really did. Oh, canes, let's get some canes, Michael. Well, I'll put you lot down. Poppy, good girl. Good girl. Right, as you can see, I've got a lot of side shoots coming through. I'll show you what I use when I can find them. Dear oh dear. Seem to be in a bit of a mess. Right, they're in here. Yeah, they're in here. I'm trying to stay out of these places, but... Right. Hang on. Right, here we go. I'll show you. I bought these off of Amazon. And, to be quite honest, they're good. They unclip, you push that, and unclip it. A little bit fiddly. So you push it from the other side. Wrap it around the stem, and off you go. That's one thing you must do, guys. Plenty of fluids. My hand has now gone and laid in the sun. She's a silly bugger, she is. Plenty of fluids, right. I'll show you what I mean. Right. These fit round here. And then you just clip them in. These have only gone up canes until they get to a certain height, and then I'll go on the wire. Put them on wire. And I've now got to do everyone in here. So, guys, I'm going to have to try and open the windows. Apparently they've had some break-ins up here. And I've turned my camcorder and that. Like, oh, I've got something. What's that? I'm just going to stop this now. Right, guys. I've got a box somewhere. I don't know whether many of you have these little bottles of probiotic drinks, cholesterol drinks. And what I normally do is keep the empties and put them on the top. Stop you poking yourself and that. And I can't find them. I've put my line up. It's very hot in here and I'm suffering, so I'm now going to start to tie these through. Yeah. My aubergines at the back there, they look like they're coming through brilliantly. My wife has told me we were getting roughly three off a plant last year. She loved them, but I don't like them. I don't. Poor old dog. She's a bit cooled down now. Got a bit of a breeze. I have to leave the greenhouse. I've got to put my line across there to tie them and to tie them, but that won't be done today. What I'll do is I'll side shoot. Yeah. It's very, very muggy in the morning. Even though that breeze, look at the flag. Like our company at the moment with what we've got in charge. Goodness sake. Right, off that. Off we go. As you can see, guys, that's a bit hot in there. I've got to do a little stint and then get out of it. But I need to get it done because I might not be here tomorrow. And I think the wife has got some plans for next week. So, got some of them done. I can hear her. She's having a wet old chinwag with Gina. Yeah, I'll get through it. Let's go. Right on, guys. I've cleaned up most of them. Took the side shoots off all of them in there. Shake on it. Yeah, so I'll sort the rest of them out. These I've just now, as you can see, I've just now taken the side shoots off all of these. That'll be my job tomorrow, tying these up. These ones in here, most of that side has been done. Bottom end has been done, it's that side. Not everywhere's tied in here. Where's tied, we've just got to keep the side shoots down. That was 49 degrees in here at the moment. It's 42. Put the side shoots outside them all. My wife has watered up this row of potatoes. We'll have to do that again, I believe. They need a bit of a push. Might have to put some feed into it. I've got stakes for this, but I haven't. What's the name? I've got some beetroot in here coming up. I've cut the grass. Yeah, I've cut the grass. We need some rain for tonight, actually. Give Nigel his cabbage. He's bought me a load of pallets. So I've got to replace where the wife was sitting up there. That side fence is going to be replaced. It's rotten. Where that's brown seed, where the glass oranges, that's rotten. So I've got to replace that all the way through. And them two panels there, I'm going to remove and not replace. I'm going to. That's Jerusalem artichoke there. I just wanted to get some more sunshine into the greenhouse. I've bit of beef up here now. I've earlier clip of me at home doing some more seeds, seed compost. And look at this. This isn't too bad. There's garlic in there and normal onions, but they're not. I keep forgetting how to say. I've got no tight t-shirt on, so I keep putting my hand down. So the sound is obviously going. Sorry about all this crap video here. Yeah, there's one going to seed there, garlic. But see the seed pod just there. That's what I mean about going to seed, and that one there. So that garlic there, which is bent over, that can come out. There's an elephant garlic in there and all, and then they've got normal onions, which now need to be started to give a good water. We've got in here. Oh, we're all right. Oh, getting a bit low. Got a dog over there, a bit noisy, but quite a few people that bit passion banging. Right, so we are now going to go home. We're going out tonight for a nice meal. I see that this here, I think that's sprouting broccoli. I think that's going to have to come. I'm going to have to take this one off and put a new piece of net on. That net is probably only good for being cut in half and using on smaller things. Got a carrot there all along, and there's 2 rows of carrots here, which are not doing nothing. I'm hoping they might. Now I had a bit of rain in the ground, but these are okay. But I'm going to probably have to keep on top of the weeding. I'm going to have to give some water into it. The cabbages there, as you can see, they had that 2 days of rain, and it absolutely gone ballistic. And I think here we've got collie. I'm trying to keep everything as netted up as possible at the moment. Berries. They're looking alright. I don't expect a bit of a bulge. I don't expect much this year. What I'll do is I've got some stakes I can put into it. I'm not worrying about it too much, actually, to be quite honest. I've done it so it's easy for my wife to sit on the edges and weed and harvest. Amazing how the weeds get in there. Amazing how the mare's tail, you know, I had cardboard under here. Gooseberries, something's been here. Yeah, something's been there. See, there's lots of things go on up here. I've seen vehicles up here at 2 o'clock in the morning on my wildlife camera because I picked the lights up. You know, so to be quite honest, they reckon we've had some break-ins up here. My wife's tree is okay. Looks like we're going to have some. See, this needs taking up, doesn't it? Or tying around each other. I'm not one for raspberries. I eat raspberries. I love them. So it's not sort of. Tell you what we've got in here, guys. A massive ant's nest, and I'm now going to get the ant powder. Right, I've put some ant powder in along the top here now. So hopefully that'll stir them up and make them move. This is the trouble with containers, especially on my plot. Look at the gooseberries, guys. Look at the gooseberries. Right. Nobody know the 5 mile that's leaving it like that, you know. Don't know. Especially the person in the minute. You have to come on up here. And there's one little child one out between the sheds. She's in bush muffin. So that's it. Get on top of it. Anything else? Guy. So I'll say bye for now, guys. All of you. Have a nice time on the allotment. Check. Bye.